Hi, I'm Debbie Howard, Chairman of the Carter Group and co-founder of the Living Best Professional Community. Today, we'll be hearing from Janice Chia. Janice Chia is founder and managing director of Singapore-based Ageing Asia, an aging market consultancy that specializes in facilitating collaborations and strategic partners in Asia Pacific's US $3 trillion silver industry. Bringing together CEO-level business, government, and community leaders, Ageing Asia facilitates this market access through a combination of in-depth industry research and networking with key decision makers in the business of aging. Our thanks to Janice Chia for being with us today.
Hi. So Aging Asia has been around for 14 years now. And through the years, we've observed many different trends in the global elder care space, and age tech is one of the up and coming as well as leading trends that we've been focusing on. In order to help our ecosystem, we identify companies that have a good technology product that can support the needs of older people or either living at home or the needs of older people who are living in communities. Apart from age tech, we also identify different programs and interesting service models that can support the entire ecosystem. Specifically to age tech, we organize a regular pitch forum at the World Aging Festival where startups can showcase their products to judges that have been selected from not just Asia Pacific, but also around the world to help them to narrow down the scope of what's important and relevant for the market. The winners then go on to receive market access packages where one, it allows them uh, further funding to help them to do the necessary research and development. And the second one is allowing them to go into key markets or key clients that have a test bed of seniors to be able to try out these new technologies. I think the trends for product development also follows the trends of the people. So as we enter an age where people are now more aware of their health, their wellness, and also increasingly how much it costs for them to move into a facility in future, they are taking more they're making more time in order to look after themselves, and they're willing to accept technologies that help them to monitor their health statistics, technologies that help them to maneuver the homes better, so smart home technologies integrated with health technology so that they can assess their health, preventive technology so that they are able to identify potential false risks. The other thing we're looking at is a new layer of preventive health that could be more around preventing dementia. So how are the technologies out there able to help someone improve their brain health, their cognitive health abilities? Potentially, can we prevent dementia by using certain technologies to improve our cognitive abilities? In terms of health monitoring, I think health monitoring is pretty standard across the board. However, the next trend would be how can we enable health monitoring in a more seamless manner? Without the need to charge up the devices, I'm able to monitor my health without the need to wear another device. So ideally, it's either integrated into my mobile phone, for example, or it's integrated into my house. Preferably, the sensors are integrated in my house, and I don't have to do anything. And an operator out there has a dashboard that can identify all my statistics. I think one thing that the trends have to resolve also is the potential for privacy. And but I've also noticed a lot of clients, seniors today, they are willing to exchange a bit of privacy in exchange for a good outcome. For example, if I have to sacrifice this bit of my privacy, then you must be able to show that my health and wellness is monitored better, or I can prevent a fall, a heart attack. What is the positive outcomes you can contribute to me? And if this outweighs the release of privacy, then I'm willing to do so. So I think the trends follow a consumer's journey into the future. Today's seniors are aging with better awareness of their own health and wellness and the need to stay healthier as they grow older, stronger as they grow older. And the last one is the most important, to be independent as they grow older. They do not want to be a burden on themselves or their children or anyone that is responsible for their care. As far as possible, they like to live at home for as long as they can. And the end journey is as short as possible. I think it's a collaborative effort between governments, between businesses, between organizations, not-for-profit organizations who have access to a large number of seniors, and also the media. And if these four areas can work together, we can then accelerate growth faster. But how can we do it specifically? I think that governments need to provide additional entrepreneurship and innovation funding. Entrepreneurs need to know that after they access the funding and after they've come up with the product, there is also a ready market for them to pilot and test bed these products and innovations. And they must know what are the channels available for them so that they can quickly get this product tested out with the right size, with the right market, and to establish that market potential to then present to investors for the second stage so that they can get the proper funding and structures to grow it. We don't want age tech innovations to remain in the startup phase. We want to progress age tech innovations to various phases. And I think often entrepreneurs face the challenge of, getting the right investors, and then investors want to know what is the evidence. Can you prove that this particular product is going to make money, and how much can you bring it to market at? What is the cost? And governments around Asia Pacific have increasingly prepared funding opportunities for good products that are ready in the market. However, they have to be ready, market ready. And from the point of a startup stage to market ready, sometimes the distance is quite far. And what we can do as an industry is to provide ample opportunities for them to access mentors in the sector, access seniors to test bed it, and access investors willing to listen to them. So the startup, the innovators should focus on what they are good at. And perhaps the ecosystem around them can be more supportive by providing the various channels. So every startup out there in age tech, if they know they have a cool startup, they can join this ecosystem, and they know that once their product is ready, they can present to the right people and get access to the right opportunities to bring them forward. So in the Aging Asia ecosystem, what we offer is the World Aging Festival as a platform where startups can come together to present. And we divide the startups who are presenting into early stage startups and later stage startups. So far, the people who have participated come from around the world. So we have had US companies, we had Singapore companies, we had Hong Kong, Australia. And when they hear the pitch competition, they often think that, yes, have an opportunity to access investors. But more than that, because it's the World Aging Festival, we also offer them access to many of the operators who are attending the event. Operators are regularly invited to the pitch stadium and to listen in to all the pitches, because the operators then offer pilot projects for the winners. And these pilot projects are very important. The pilot projects allow them opportunities to test their product on seniors in different markets. So the operators come from different countries. So it might be Australia, Singapore, Japan, China, US. They come from, I think, over 20 countries each year. So this offers quite a big channel for them. But not just the startups who have won. Startups who have taken part in the competition, but they want an additional market access opportunity. They're also able to take up the startup booths so that their products can be showcased to all the exhibitors who are visiting from around the region, the trade visitors that we attract. This year at the World Aging Festival, 5,000 people walked through the exhibition floors. Some of them were seniors, and some of them, of course, were industry leaders. And many industry leaders who run elder care operations around the world, they see this opportunity in the exhibition to treat it like a shopping tour, I suppose, to look at all the new products and innovations and to curate the best ones for them. Startups also stand an equal opportunity as established products because there are a lot of operators who really want to get in early now to invest in startups that could help their businesses and have a complementary purpose. So I think this then presents startups with multiple opportunities to be able to access the market. And winning the pitch stadium is a good thing for the winner, but everyone else also has a chance to be showcased in the event.